watching Sway.
Sway?
Sway.
In the morning? In the morning.
In the morning.
Only on Shade 45. Y'all better tune in or these guys is coming at you.
Turn it up.
Was that everyone would die, and I'd be the last left alive.
It's nothing like a great trailer, boy. I tell you, man, get your mind racing.
Yep.
In this particular case, Harder to See is a movie that it's a must-see. I was a big Moby Dick fan. Mm-hmm. A lot of girls used to call me that.
Oh, really?
And so now they made it into a feature film.
I hate you.
Right.
And it's starring our guest with us today. The one and only Tom Holland is here, ladies and
What's
gentlemen.
up? Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Sway, man? Good to meet you,
Good to
brother.
meet you, Sway. Thank
pleasure.
you.
I can't wait to see you. The movie's out Friday, right?
Friday, yes.
Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. How exciting is this time for you? That tale in itself is legendary, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting when you work so hard on something and you're so invested in a job and then it's finally coming out. I mean, we shot this movie 2 years ago.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
2 years ago?
So, I mean, it's exciting for it to finally come out and people to finally see it, you know?
A lot has happened for you in the past 2 years, though, right? Since you shot it.
I mean, this year in particular has been crazy. I mean, I've been shooting all these little indie films and the whole thing with Spiderman that's happened. It's been the best year I could have asked for, really. It's been insane.
Damn, I'm glad we got you this year because next year is going to be impossible to rap.
Yeah, I ain't coming on next year.
No, I know, man. Fuck, Tom, fuck. Spider-Man, where were you when you found out that you got the role?
Well, I mean, I was actually having a really bad day, and I found out on Instagram. I was in my bed, I was scrolling through Instagram, and then Marvel had posted a photo of Spider-Man. It was like, go to our website and you'll find out who it is.
And even you had to go to the website?
Yeah, so I went to the website, I looked it up, and then it was like this whole paragraph. I was reading it, I shut the screen, I was like, oh, I'm so nervous, I'm terrified. I opened the screen, and then it said my name, and I went nuts. And then my brother was like, nah, dude, they've probably been hacked. I mean, they would have phoned you.
A hater.
They would have phoned you, no?
Is he younger or older brother?
Younger. But he's a bit like a tech whiz, so he would, So I rang my agents, I was like, guys, is this real? And they said, we don't know. I mean, it's just been on the internet. And then Kevin finally rang me and confirmed that it was legit and that I'd been cast. It was crazy.
Who's Kevin?
Kevin Feige.
Yeah, thank you, man. We're not on the inside, man. I'm sorry, Tom.
My bad.
No, that's congratulations, man. Have you started stretching? Like you got to be real limber for that, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, I've been back in the gym. I just started getting back in the gym, really. I mean, which I don't love that much.
Yeah.
It's not. But I used to be a gymnast when I was a little kid, so I'm sort of getting back into the gymnastic side of things. And I've got this like blue mat that you sort of blow up. And outside of my garden, it's like a bouncy castle. It's amazing fun.
You're getting ready. Where did you grow up exactly?
In London, in Southwest London.
In Southwest London.
Yeah.
So where does a kid who grows up in Southwest London get the gall to think that they could be this big time film star that you're slowly becoming? Like, where did you get that inspiration from?
Well, I mean, I didn't sort out this. It wasn't, I didn't want to be an actor. I used to dance. I used to do like street dancing and stuff. I used to be a gymnast. And
you a B-boy?
Yeah, I can B-boy, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We got room?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I used to be a B-boy, yeah.
Come on, this is the seat.
No.
Come on.
I'm throwing it back at you, baby. Come on.
No, it's a long time ago. Long time ago now.
Okay. All right. Just making sure, man. I thought you were trying to call me out, kid.
Do something, don't do it for free, you know?
Okay, well, next year we won't be able to get that snake roll. So how did it happen? It fell into your lap? Or?
Yeah, so no, I used to do this like street dance show every year, and the headmaster of this school that we were performing at said, listen, you can audition for Billy Elliot, which is this big show on the West End. Yeah. I ended up auditioning for that for about 2 years, and then I got the part, and I did that, and I got an agent. After doing that show, I was so lucky. I mean, my first audition I did out of that show was for a film that I got, and it did really well, and then I got American agents, and it just sort of snowballed from there, really. And it was never something that I inspired to do. I just was lucky enough to be given the opportunity to do that, you know.
Wow, man, I like that.
So what do your friends think? Like, are they very supportive, or are you finding out who the haters are in your clique?
No, I mean, it's good because I've got a lot of friends from before my career, so they don't care, really. I mean, they just want to make sure that Tom is Tom and that I don't change. And if I have like a stupid moment, they sort of bring me down a peg. And at home, I'm doing the dishes all the time and stuff, so I'm still the same old me I was
same old
a few
you.
years ago, you know?
Okay, let's see how long that lasts. DB is our movie expert. Yeah,
What's
thank
up?
you, Will.
How you doing?
Watch the deep-rooted questions he asks you.
Well, so I wanted to ask you, because you're starring in this movie now, In the Heart of the Sea, with Chris Hemsworth, who plays Thor.
Right.
So have you talked to him, or did he wish you congratulations or anything when you found out that you are now the Spider-Man?
Yeah, I mean, he's been great, man, especially over the last few weeks, because a lot is changing, and it's nice to be able to like ask him questions about what I need to do and what I need to prepare for. But when I was auditioning for Spider-Man, I rang him up and I was like, "Hey, Chris, can you kind of get me a job and try and help me out?" And he was awesome. I mean, he spoke to all the guys at Marvel and was like, "Yeah, he's not that bad. I mean, maybe give him a chance."
Yeah.
But no, he's great. He's a really cool dude. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
And back to this movie, though, with In the Heart of the Sea, because it is a story about Moby Dick, but it seems like there's so much more, because most people, when they think of Moby Dick, they just think of this one guy's, incessant quest to kill this big whale. But there's so much more to it in this movie. So, and there's even some cannibalism that they had to resort to when they got stranded. So, I mean, what would you expect from the story compared to the one that everybody is pretty much familiar with?
I think it's like kinship and brotherhood, I mean, it really does show that like survival is the strongest instinct that man possesses, and that they will go to any length to survive. And that's the amazing thing about my character, is that he's an orphan. He has no friends. He has no one to survive for but himself. And that was something I found quite difficult on set, to try and figure out the reason that he survived. And I guess it's just that his instinct is stronger than most,
All right, let's do this. Tom Holland is here. I want to open up the phone lines. You take a few calls, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, get them in now. Next year, it might be a different story. 888-742-3345. Give us a call. Tom Holland is here, man. You can check him out in the movie Heart of the Sea this Friday. I can't wait to see it.
I have a couple of questions for you, Tom. Just has nothing to do with film, though.
Okay.
I'm just curious, as like you said, your friends are hanging out, who you are as a person. Like, who's your favorite rapper? What kind of, you like fried chicken? Do you what kind of girls you rocking with lately? Like what
Lately.
like what kind of sneakers you rocking? Like what's your deal?
I mean, right now I'm in my pajamas.
Okay, I
you
noticed that.
are.
Well, I listen on the radio all the time, and they're like, "Oh, I'm in my pajamas," because no one can see who you are. And on a press tour, you've got to be so conscious about how you look and who suit are you wearing. So I thought today I'll just
Chill out,
roll
right?
out of bed and rock up, But no, I mean, at the moment, Kendrick is blowing my mind.
That's
Kendrick
dope.
is just the
Yeah.
best. I love his
Pimp a
stuff.
butterfly. Yeah.
But I mean, sneakers, I just wear whatever, really.
You just
I mean,
wear whatever.
Yeah, right now I've got
some whatever
Nikes on.
Nike.
Some
And they're
Got
dirty,
some
too.
Nikes.
Oh, they're filthy. I mean,
They're
I've
really
been skating
filthy,
in
yeah.
these. Look, I ripped them up at the front.
Snap, yeah. You got a favorite skater? Who do you look up to in terms of this?
I think Sean Malta
Yeah?
is my favorite. I think he's awesome.
Been dope for a while, though.
He's the best.
Yeah.
I like oh god, what's his name now? Oh man, we're on live radio.
Lil Wayne, he's a great skater, right?
He's
like Lil
stupid.
Wayne.
Owen Wilson is an amazing skater.
Owen Wilson?
Yeah.
Word.
Type in on the internet Owen Wilson skateboarding. He is sick.
Owen Wilson?
I'm about
Yeah,
to
he's
do
doing
that
like
right now.
front blunts and everything. He's insane.
Wow.
The guy with the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I found out like a week ago. It literally blew my mind.
Owen
The
Wilson.
guy
Okay.
with the nose.
The guy with the
Okay,
nose.
so
yeah.
hypothetically speaking, if you had a chance to go out on a date with a famous mainstream artist
Yeah.
who was single hypothetically, and you were too hypothetically, who would it be? Who would you be interested in sitting down at a dinner table with? You ain't got to be sexual, but like,
Why not?
well, it can
Who
be.
wants to go on a date with
Well,
someone
let's
they
name a
ain't
few. You got
sexually-
Selena Gomez,
Selena
Taylor,
Selena Gomez is good. I think Ariana Grande. for me.
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, man.
I can
Yes.
see that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see that?
That's cute.
Yeah.
You guys will make a cute couple, too.
Yeah. And I feel like Tom approaches girls.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you mean? He
Like-
approaches girls.
Yeah, I don't feel like he's shy. I feel like Tom got a little game on him.
I try my best, you know.
Yeah.
I don't always work, but I try my best.
Shoot and shoot, Tom. I feel it.
You ever been rejected?
Loads of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially now because I look like a 12-year-old. So if I go
Yeah.
clubbing, they're like, no, little kid. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to you. Then I'm like, oh, yeah, by the way, I'm Spiderman.
I'm Spiderman.
I'm like, oh, no way.
Yeah. Then she trying to get you caught up in her web. It goes the other way around.
Boom.
You like that? 888-742-3345. We got Greg on the line from L.A. Greg, what up?
What
Good
up,
morning,
Greg?
Greg. What up?
Greg?
Greg. What's popping?
Man, I can't call it. Headed to school, man. Headed to actually acting class to go to see son, Cal State University and shit, Cal State Northridge. I actually called y'all the other day and shit.
Oh,
But
okay.
check this out, man. Welcome back.
Heather B. What's your question for Tom?
Welcome back. I got tongue-tied. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Tom. Oh, thank you. You're very welcome. Tom.
What's your question, dude?
I want to know, you and Tom Hardy, cool. Good luck with your Spiderman thing. I think that franchise is played out, but that has nothing to do against you.
Thank you, bro.
You and Tom Hardy, though, he's a great actor, a hell of an actor, and he's from England, such as yourself. Now, when I talked to John Boyega the other day, I asked him, does he keep in touch with Idris Elba? So I'm going to ask you the same thing. Are you cool with Tom Hardy, and have you gotten any advice from him?
Yeah, I mean, Tom and I are cool. I mean, we only worked with each other for like 2 weeks, so we didn't really get to know each other all that well. But I mean, he's a lovely guy, and I know Charlotte really well, who's his wife. She's in our movie, Heart of the Sea. But no, Tom's a really good guy, and I mean, if I ever bump into him, it's always great fun. But no, he's not someone that I text every now and then, you know?
How can you say Spider-Man is played out? That's like iconic. These are roles that'll never play out. You know, you just keep reinventing and reintroducing. You ever thought that? Like,
I mean, there's been, what, like 8 Batmans?
Yeah. Yeah, and each time we get excited.
It's great.
Yeah,
Rocky has been like a million times, and they're just, you know.
Superman, all of them, right? Tom Holland is here, man. We got to have you. It's your first time on the show, man. So we got to really initiate you. And we have this thing where we want you to stick your hand in my sack.
What?
Yeah, that's all right. Thought you was going to have to wash your hands, huh? All right, so Heather, break down the rules.
All right, Tom, here's the deal. We breaking you in. You're going to have to stick your hand in Sway's sack. Pull out 3 questions, one at a time. You have to read it out loud and answer it honestly.
Okay,
good luck,
1,
Tom.
2. I'll get another one.
On the reading part.
I can't read.
I know. You blokes from the UK.
Okay. What's the worst punishment you've ever received from your parents or guardians? Oh, this is bad, actually. We used to have a dog when I was really small, and the dog, like, went to the bathroom outside. I picked up dog's poo, and for some reason, I put it in, like, a flower pot and rested it on my neighbor's wall. I don't remember why. And then I hit a cricket ball, and it hit the poo, and it went into my neighbor's garden. He came over and complained. And my Nintendo Wii, I was like 6 or something. My Nintendo Wii, my dad put it down. He got a golf club and he just smashed it.
Wow.
You all love your dad, by the way.
That's gangster.
That was gangster. He smashed your...
Yeah. But he was like, how dare you throw poo into your neighbor's garden?
Yeah.
Which was ridiculous, but he still doesn't believe me to this day, but it was an accident. I don't remember the reason why I put it on the wall.
You were a badass kid. That might have been it. All right, what's your next question?
Question number 2.
I like the dad. He didn't hit you. He hit you where it hurt most.
Where it hurt.
Yeah.
You had to eject one celebrity from the world of fame, who would it be? It's quite a controversial question because I might meet this person.
You may not.
I don't know, man.
Yes, you do.
I mean, I would have said Justin Bieber like 6 weeks ago, but I love his new album.
That's right, Tom. That's good.
But
it's just the old one, not the new one then. How about that?
The older one.
Yeah,
the old Justin, yeah.
If you could be in a movie with any 3 actors, alive or dead, who would you pick? Jake Gyllenhaal, Edward Norton, and Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
I think she's great.
I think she's great too.
Yeah.
I remember she got out of that limousine and she didn't have no underwear on. Remember they captured that?
I bet you remember that.
Yeah. I think she's great too, Tom. Man, much success, man.
Thank you very much.
Much
Thank you for
success.
having me. This has been
Absolutely.
good
It's been quite a treat. Tom Holland. Make sure you watch the new movie this Friday. Right, DB?
That's right. In the Heart of the Sea in theaters Friday. Almost at stores.
Did you see it?
They had one screener, and it was at 11 o'clock last Thursday, so I was here.
Okay, you were working.
Yeah.
So disappointed.
Yeah, I will be watching it this Friday. Tom, thanks for coming through.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45. Kilo.